People like black and white. People like black more than white. Most of them are businessmen. They're not filmmakers. They think they're filmmakers, but they're not. Their world is very limited. My biopic, they can't make it. They really can't make my biopic.
Really?
It should not be made.
क्यों?
It should not be written or made. Because या तो honest बनाओ.
हाँ.
Honest बनाओगे तो बहुत लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होगी. Dishonest biopic जो है वो बहुत बनती है हमारे यहाँ. जिसमें हमारे कैरेक्टर्स सिर्फ सब कुछ हीरोइक ही करते हैं. उनके साथ सब गलत होता है और वो सब हीरोइक करते हैं.
And the camaraderie कि हम साथ साथ हैं is just
हम साथ साथ हैं. कभी थे ही नहीं. हम होंगे भी नहीं.
Okay, let me start off with I saw the trailer. I'm waiting to watch the movie, but the comments जो बोलते हैं ना जनता जनार्दन. Great to see Anurag back. Anurag back in form. The most underrated director of our times. And what does it say? हाँ, back to Anurag bringing us basic classic Bollywood masala. आप क्या? How would you react?
It is the kind of commercial cinema जो हम लोग 70s में देखते थे, जो बचपन में देखते थे.
हम लोग बचपन में. मेरे पास माँ है.
मेरे पास माँ है. यही फिल्म है. मेरे पास माँ है. दीवार, त्रिशूल. अब उसको ना तो आप गैंगस्टर ड्रामा बोल सकते हो. This is a drama for this time. But this film is also it starts in 86 and goes on until 2016. It is that माँ है, जुड़वा बच्चे हैं, उनका पास्ट है, फ्यूचर कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस है, सब कुछ है. एक लड़की है जिससे दोनों भाई प्यार करते हैं. तो
You think we are actually missing all this? This is the simplicity. It's a simple story actually.
It's a simple story, but within that simple story, there's so much happening.
Exactly.
There's so much happening. There's so much drama happening because the emotional drama was so much more part of our cinema.
Yeah. And that's where we seem to have missed it in, I don't know what, in the formulas, in trying to be woke. What do you think is the inherent problem? Because I know I'm going to enjoy this.
It is because ever since the social media explosion, ever since people started judging a film by the numbers, and then everybody started chasing the numbers, everybody wanting to outdo each other, then it started becoming like this strange ambition. Everything but making movies. Everything but making movies.
Yeah.
Studios, everybody wanted to be studios, changing. हम सबने वो सारी गलतियाँ की हैं. My only thought was like, I need to step away from it.
And
I wanted to step away from it, and that's why I stepped away from it.
No, but it's sensible what you did, because it's not necessary that you can only make movies in Mumbai. You can make movies anywhere.
Yes,
as
absolutely.
Long as
I live somewhere, and if I have to make movies, I'll go where I'm supposed to shoot. I don't need to necessarily shoot in Mumbai or anywhere else. And it has really helped me fix myself, heal, a lot of things.
But you know that something must have like triggered that decision, or was it something simmering over time that one day one just says, this is it? But then also it's the fear of the unknown. वो भी होता है कि कैसे होगा?
It has taken time. It has been simmering over time. Like, since COVID, it's just been going on and on and on. And increasingly, you feel isolated by the system, because this whole, it's like, system looks at you like some kind of a person who's attacking them, and then they slowly start losing friends. You start losing people, and increasingly everybody gets uncomfortable associating with you.
Yeah.
And I had to step away. I had to move away, because I don't think anybody wanted, obviously nobody wants advice, but the thing, like, they thought I was just maybe attacking them or whatever it was.
How tough is it being Anurag Kashyap, and how would you define the current chapter of your life?
It's the same. It's never changed. I don't think it has ever changed. It's always been the same, right from the beginning of the times when Punk, Black Friday, everything came out. It's just that the world thinks that they know what's best for me, and there has been a constant trying to have an ownership or do things like that.
So, coming back to the film, it's also a theatrical release from you after a long time. Also, another thing is the music, the way you worked on it. It's like people were saying after Gangs, अब sunne को मिल रहा है था. Anurag Kashyap brand of music. So how did this entire story come about? And also one didn't know that there was this movie you were making and suddenly the announced picture ho gayi, ye main la raha hu ye picture. How was it? It was like one of your best kept secrets.
It's no. I've been quiet about every film. Like people didn't know what candidate till it was announced. People didn't know what Bandar till it was announced. I don't like to talk about my film beforehand. I would rather make a film quietly and when it's ready, then surprise people with it.
But आजकल hype में आ रहा है फिर वो.
No, that's why I don't like these trend things and I don't believe in announcing a film and making a show about it and this whole trend thing doesn't work for me.
So, but isme, you know, working on, okay, before I ask you, so it's about two twins. If you had an evil twin, what's the first crime he would commit? That you never would?
I think if there's an evil twin, the first thing the evil twin will do is harm the twin.
So, but also, you know, I love the way you portray flawed characters because everyone is grey. But do you think people allow filmmakers like you to actually portray the kind of characters you want to, because they rather see everyone as good and bad? वो बीच का people are like उसको humanize करो.
बहुत difficult है. Grey हमारी film industry को समझ में नहीं आता हिंदी को. Hindi likes things like, you know, Sayhara was a grey film in mainstream, and it worked. People like black and white. People like black more than white. And it's not. They want things they can understand simply, but the nuance, the complexities, and everything they step away from. They run from.
Where is this actually fear coming from? Because you said they become
No,
risk averse.
it is because most of them are businessmen. They're not filmmakers. They think they're filmmakers, but they're not. Their world is very limited. The world is extremely limited. The mainstream is very limited from, I say, Bandra to Juhu. It's very limited.
But then you do have people from the industry only backing these films. So where they
It
should
is.
be
That's what I'm saying.
imaginative.
They're not imaginative. Who said they're imaginative? They are extremely incestuous. They want to just outdo each other. You can put them all in, fit all of them in this one room. And they just look at each other and they all want to be bigger than each other. That's it. That's all there is.
And the camaraderie कि हम साथ है is just
हम साथ हैं. कभी थे ही नहीं. हम होंगे भी नहीं.
But how does actually one strike that balance between commerce and say creativity, which is lacking?
No, it is not. What is the balance between commerce and creativity? You think what becomes commercial is not in your hand. What blows up is not in your hand. I have seen that every film that has worked recently is not something that the trade could predict will work. Every film, every week there has been a film in every language that has surprised people. There is So from Karnataka, there is Loka, there is Sayara. Films have taken people by surprise. Right now it's Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm saying it is coming out of nowhere. It is not. Nobody can predict that game. There's no striking a balance between commercial and creativity. You have to just go out and be creative and tell your story. Tell your story most authentically and honestly, and it will happen. Whatever has to happen.
So coming back to the theatre, now coming back to the film and the treatment. So what was the idea? Because
I think I just wanted to make a very entertaining, fun film. Film is also set in Kanpur. I wanted a lot of bakaiti of Kanpur, which is unique, and some terrific actors, and very good team. And we have had so much fun making this film. It is just a lot of fun, a lot of good quirky music, quirky characters, emotional characters. It's emotionally very strong drama. So all those things are there, and this is how films are drained of emotions right now.
But वो ये सब कह रहे बहुत मुश्किल है to get audience back into the theatres. कैसे करेंगे? How?
Audience भर के आ रही है. Audience इन फिल्मों के लिए नहीं आ रही जो बॉलीवुड में बना. Audience भर के आ रही है. Why ना सयारा के लिए? वो लोका के लिए कितनी सारी audience आ रही है. डेमन स्लेयर के लिए कहाँ से आ रही है?
You think जो narrative हम लोगों को मिलता है पढ़ने के लिए news में, that's also manufactured and structured?
Yeah. Because everybody has opinions now. People are not having conversations. And social media जो है वो सिर्फ ओपिनियंस देता है और ये सब कुछ मिडलमैन जो हैं उनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा बिकॉज वो उनके प्रिडिक्शन वर ऑलवेज स्टार बेस्ड and that's not working. The system is dated.
Absolutely. So it needs a major rehaul. So
नहीं वो होता है वो अपने हर 15 से 20 साल का एक साइकिल होता है
ये
होता है कुछ ना
तो
कुछ
चले जा रहा है पिछले 4 साल से सर.
हाँ वो चलेगा भी आएगा वो इम्प्लोड होता है ना सेल्फ इम्प्लोड होता है उसके बाद वापस खड़ा होता है
चलो.
now तो nobody can say what is going to work
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if that also I feel it's also unfair कि जितने handles उतने point of view. So you're trying to squash down voices and giving strikes to someone who does not agree with. There's also kind of dictatorship coming within the industry also, which.
Honey, there's a industry is just not together. There's a lot of resentment with each other. Everybody has.
Yeah, that's it. But you're also also a voice that's backing very independent films. We just
That I have been doing all my life, but I can't do that alone. I have
so
a
there are two
partner.
filmmakers in you. Are there two filmmakers on you? Or it's just the same
in the
person?
sense I get inspired by newcomers. I get very inspired by young filmmakers because they have this certain honesty in them that I had when I made Black Friday.
Yeah.
Then over a period of time I became clever.
What turned that? What made
Because
that switch?
constantly dealing with things, with opposition, with industry, with censor board, you become clever. You become clever only to survive. But somewhere you lose that person who had no fear, was totally honest and would go out and make a film he believed in. Which is there in young filmmakers, which is why I like to support young filmmakers so that they are secure and they continue on their path.
No, also, I mean, the thing is, independent cinema internationally is also having its moment because
Yes,
it's
everywhere.
It's people like you backed them.
No, somehow there's some very good films like films coming out which are not regular. No, last 10, 15 years the world got totally mixed up with when the Marvel movies started coming out.
Yeah.
And everybody started making Universal. But look at this here. Look at Sinners, how it has worked. Look at all the other things. Something that's not in your control. You cannot decide that.
Was there ever a project that you had a lot of belief in, but everyone said that I'm not going, that they didn't want to back it, but you backed it and took that risk? ऐसा कोई है?
No, Nishanchi is that film. I kept it very close to me for 9 years.
9 years?
Yeah, 2016 is when we wrote the film.
तो इतना टाइम कैसे लग गया सर? 9 साल?
No, because सही लोग सही backing. We needed a producer who totally believed in it unconditionally. And that happened when I was on a flight from Bangalore to Melbourne, very long flight. And the then head of Amazon was sitting next to me and I asked her, Aparna, read the script. And she read the script and then this total focus and then she sent from the plane Wi-Fi to the team.
Wow.
And the film was greenlit on a flight. She loved it. She like, just don't change anything about it.
Wow, 9 years. I mean, they do say good things take a lot of time. But if you had to introduce yourself to a 20-year-old film student who has never seen your work, this is a question that came from a fan. Which one film of yours should they start with, and which one should they avoid until they're done?
No, they should start with Black Friday. And the last film they should see is Gangs of Wasseypur.
Why do you say that? Usually somebody would
No,
expect you to
no,
say
it's
Gangs of
not that,
Wasseypur.
because you know what happens is Gangs of Wasseypur blew up. It became bigger over a period of time than one expected. And then what happens is it became the bane of my life.
Yeah.
Every next film I would do, people will not see the film for what it is. And they're like, but this is not Gangs of Wasseypur.
Do you think that kind of also weighed you down?
Yeah, it weighs everyone down. It's just, it is strange, but it is inevitable.
So 10 years from now, would you be seeing yourself backing films or doing films or making films?
No, I'll be part of films. I don't know what will happen 10 years from now. I really don't know. I want to, but I know I'll be somewhere around films. Like, recently, very inspired by the fact that Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another is carrying such incredible reviews. And also, he made There Will Be Blood in 2009. And that weighed him down. Every other film of his, people compared with There Will Be Blood. Then, after 16 years, he's made a film that people are saying, yes.
This is that one?
No, I hope Nishanchi is the one that people say that and feel like that you know, it's, I want to undo Gangs of Wasseypur.
All right. And lastly, I mean, as I wrap up, I mean, आप acting भी कर रहे हैं, and how was the move down south worked out? Is it like better? Are you enjoying
It's
it?
very good. I love it. I love it.
What is the difference? कि जो उनके पास है, जो Bollywood
Nothing. It's just that I just get so much acceptance and love there that I don't get in Bombay.
Really?
Yeah.
And are you enjoying acting also? There was always that actor in
See,
you.
no. I'm not. Acting is a job for me. I have to do it well. It's not like filmmaking. Filmmaking is my love, my passion.
Wow. चलो अगर background music की सब बात कर रहे हैं, if there was a song, if your life was to have a background music, which is the song that would be playing right now?
A song from which?
अच्छा, from your.
I don't know which one.
Okay. You have directed everyone else, but if someone had to direct your biopic, who would you trust and who would
My
you definitely?
biopic, they can't make it. They really can't make my biopic.
Really?
It should not be made.
क्यों?
It should not be written or made. Huh?
अरे यार.
Because या तो honest बनाओ.
हाँ.
Honest बनाओगे तो बहुत लोगों को problem होगी.
It's like one of those books that come out and they're like pulp it.
हाँ. So वो dishonest biopic जो है वो बहुत बनती है हमारे यहाँ. जिसमें हमारे characters सिर्फ सब कुछ heroic ही करते हैं. उनके साथ सब गलत होता है और वो सब heroic करते हैं.
But वही है ना, to be, I mean, extraordinary men actually start with ordinary and some not very ordinary things. But you have a point. नाम क्या होना चाहिए वैसे आपका biopic का?
हाँ, पता नहीं.
पता नहीं.
हम नहीं सुधरेंगे.
हम नहीं सुधरेंगे. On that note, thank you so much. And I must tell you, the first time we met was water in Banaras. और आप पिंक पन्ने में लिखे जा रहे थे अपनी कॉपी और फाड़े जा रहे थे. आजकल भी पिंक पन्ने यूज करते हो?
नहीं सफेद proper A4 size sheets पे लिखता हूँ, हाथ से लिखता हूँ.
Chalo, because the pink was a thing. Anyway, thank you so much. All the very best and good to have you back.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.